The cover art is different from the other ones. It's dark and it's your first black cover. Did Toxic Angel work by himself, freely, or did you have some idea that you gave him?
Well, the only idea that I gave him was that the album will be called Endless Forms Most Beautiful. It's about the diversity of life, so make an image that has as many possible species of animals and plants as you can possibly come up with. And please don't use any bright colors, because we've always had really bright album covers, so it would be nice to try something else. Other than that, it was all him.
Next year will be your 20th anniversary. Are you playing any something special? I don't know, for example, a concert with an orchestra, a live orchestra.
About time.
It will be fantastic.
Well, like he said yesterday, that when a rock or a metal band plays with an orchestra, it's something special, but it's been done so many times that the value of the whole event has downgraded a little bit, unfortunately. So we still have that in mind, but if and when we do it, it needs to be something extra special. So we're still keeping our peace with that one.
Flora, you're also a composer, but for Endless Forms Most Beautiful, you didn't include anything but your voice. How was working vocally on something you didn't compose? Did you think you explored every shade of your voice?
I did, and went into depth of sounds, especially more the softer singing that I didn't before yet. Yeah, it was indeed a new experience, but I wasn't too worried that I would not be able to connect with it and transmit the message, even though not written by me originally. And indeed, it went that way. It is a process, and it was very nice that we took the time to rehearse the songs, not just for me, but for everyone, I think, to get this band vibe going on that we were also able to put into the recordings. And for me, that was a more familiar thing, and gave me the time to together make it my own. And yeah, that was a very, very great experience.
Cool.
Okay, Marco, which was your contribution to the album? Which are the songs that you composed?
There's not one total composed by me. I mean, it was sometime last winter that I came over to Tuomas' place and brought him a CD of what I had been writing about my suit, Nightwish. Then we ended up listening to his stuff as well. And there's quite a lot of things. I think the most prominent ones that have most music from me are probably Weak Fantasy and Our Decades in the Sun. What else is there?
Well, chapter 3, The Toolmaker, was the last song.
That's
right. And also the ending of My Walden.
Yeah.
This is completely yours.
Not to mention all backing vocals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like an arrangement process, like building up vocal harmonies and all that is something that I've been doing quite a lot in my studio engineer days, and also producing for some people's albums and all that. So it comes to me pretty naturally.
Have you ever considered a collaboration with another artist? If you did, who?
Not with an artist, really.
An artist or a band?
So far, there hasn't really been any need for that. And we were dying to have Professor Richard Dawkins on this album, and we succeeded. We had this Finnish astronomer Esko Valtaoja on the Showtime Storytime DVD as a narrator. Yeah. So this kind of collaboration, yeah, but with another band or an artist hasn't really occurred to us yet.
Well, there is a coincidence kind of a thing which has struck me that it would be fun if it somehow happened, but I'm not actively pursuing it. Because there's this thing that I was born in 1966 on 14th of January. I'm a bearded blonde guy, and a lot of guys have said that I look like Zakk Wylde, and I guess he's giving me that he looks like Marco. And if I've heard right, he's born on 14th of January 1967. So as an idea, it would be nice to do something as a Capricorn boys born on the same day with the difference of a year.
My dad is a Capricorn.
No.
So,
Anyway, Flower, how much is important for you, which are the only girl on stage, the appearance, the outfit, and the makeup?
If it's important or how.
If it's important.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, also I would definitely go for something more comfortable, like my PJs. And I would probably brush my hair and that's it. And I really like myself without makeup nowadays.
Me too.
When I'm home.
Yeah, speaking of both of us.
But yeah, I mean, I think about how I want to look, of course, and then grew into that a bit better. I've never been much of a girly girl, so I've never been the one reading magazines on fashion and makeup. I had absolutely no idea. I really had to learn how to do that and understand better what I want to communicate by how I look, because it needs to fit with who I am and it needs to fit with the band. And yeah, there is a lot of wordless communication in outfits, so everything has to match, and I definitely give that a lot of thoughts.